It's more commercial, kind of like what you said. There's a bunch of niggas out there that probably ain't never even touching it. Yeah. It's more commercial and, hey, here I am, than it is.
And that's what Lock Rock is. Yeah. Lock Rock is a commercial.
It's niggas like Endeavor and All Might who went in these streets.
Lock Rock probably got a couple of sneaker deals. He lost some of them for after you dropped.
Hey, bro, he lost a couple of those. I could definitely see Lock Rock having like a Puma sneaker contract. Because he got the dreads and shit. Like, that's definitely, every time I see a Puma
commercial, you probably just walking around, just lock it, like a nigga just walking, you just lock that nigga's shoe up like,
but then the Puma's like, not even Lock Rock. You know what I mean? I definitely would do that as a commercial, bro.
Lock Rock dumb as hell, man. Fuck
shit. Lock Rock Puma store. Be right in my neighborhood.
She got everything, cause she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
I still think there's like a situation, like it's still situational based.
Sure.
Like I don't.
Like Tokudori will lose against Bakugo, but nobody with light power is gonna drop Tokudori. Or not Tokudori, Fukuyomi.
I can't see Myriad beating Muscle Buddy.
But let's say Deku is better than Lemurian when he was a freshman. Vermilion when he was a freshman.
I can see that, yeah. Huh? Because he didn't come up until he was trained by Night Owl.
That's true.
Who?
Lemurian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not fair to Deku because he was also trained by All Might though.
That nigga third year.
He was trained by All Might before he even went into the name.
That nigga third year, right? Third year. Wait. All his ran third year, and had his whole power for his whole life.
But wait, my nigga, Riot didn't have no master.
Deku probably has his whole power for a year yet.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't had it for a year, and just having a court for a whole year, being a freshman. Dropping Hero Killer
Stain. So if we talking about his upside, we know from the first episode, the first chapter, Deku is going to become the greatest hero of all time.
Yeah.
He said
they said that,
right?
So that was the first episode, the first chapter. He said he going to be the greatest. So if we talking about Deku upside, there's no point in arguing.
Right.
We already know he's the greatest.
I'm talking about right now. Okay, first of all, do you think Vermilion could have dropped Muscular year one? Freshman year.
I ain't seen year one.
He was trash year one.
We can't talk about it.
We know he said
that's like talking about Neji's year one. We never saw it.
Let's say like
never saw
You talk about the gap is big, true, but you haven't had way different starting points.
But they also is
way ahead of him though.
It's some main character shit in that they not. I don't think they gonna even finish their whole school year, 3 years. I think it'd be ridiculous. Yeah. I think they get 2 years. I don't think they're gonna do 3. That's just my thing.
They could. I'd rather just do 8 times skip period. I don't think I think you could just go ahead and do a time skip into where they graduate and just do internships.
I think they should time skip winter break, which is like Japan's version of summer. Yeah. And when they come back, like, all y'all first year students, because we trying to pump out heroes and y'all already went through all the shit second years do. Y'all 30 years.
To me, that doesn't make any sense because to me, there's already so many damn heroes. They really should just be trying to boost up the niggas that's already heroes. Yeah, that happens in
But you see that in real life. Huh? A lot of the time you see that in real life. For example, with like cops and teachers, it's like, oh, you old school, you already stuck in your ways. I literally this year they offer teachers bonus money to get the fuck out. They're like, hey bro, we give you bonus money on your retirement if you leave now. Yeah. Like they would rather get niggas out and usher in new niggas that they can just teach. In real life, you see that.
I get what you're saying. I just don't think that there's enough villains right now for that to be a thing. Like, think about the League of Villains. Like,
but they
like if they couldn't, like, no real hero. They're not a threat to any real hero organization.
True.
They're not a threat to any single one of them. Even Overall's org is not really a threat to any real hero. Like if Phantom's whole organization was like, hey, let's run through these niggas. Like, you gotta think about how big these people actually are. Like the sidekick is like.
What if they get their serum right though?
They get the serum right.
If they get that serum right, they instantly
jump. It's because of the panic though that it's gonna cause too, because they're just gonna give it to like regular niggas. So it's just you need more crowd control.
No, I'm talking about the anti-serum that take your power away. They drop the top 5 niggas. That's gonna fuck this.
That's different.
But like y'all, the villains are not trying to fight these niggas' head. They're trying to unravel the system of heroes.
Yeah. Because
by doing that, it's not actually beating heroes. They could do that, but making the people feel unsafe and therefore don't want to put money into the heroes anymore.
I'm just saying, I feel like they never went into detail on the scale of a hero office. But if you think about it, like Night Eye and his sidekick, there's probably still like a bunch of other heroes under this nigga. Like the sidekick is like the next up to being a pro hero.
But
there's a whole bunch of niggas
based on the way they explain it. Though, because you gotta share that money. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But then they got heroes Craigslist too.
And we was yo sidekicks. If you made some money, you got split that with your little niggas. And Genium got 60 something sidekicks, but not everybody get a bunch of sidekicks. Yeah, there's more money they got split. So
I mean, more popular heroes have gigantic orgs. So but you got to think about how big that. Like that's like a corp. Like All Might's organization.
He don't got nobody.
I know, but if he had one, that would be a fucking corporate like building full of heroes.
Well, no, he got to get bread. Somebody paying that nigga. He ain't doing this shit for free.
I think he doing that shit for free.
If he was doing this for shit for free,
I mean, he can live anywhere
Stain
for
wouldn't
free.
be mad at. Stain wouldn't want to kill that nigga.
He don't want to.
He don't.
No, that's the one he saw.
The only person worried enough to kill is All Might. All Might doing that shit.
He said he wanted to kill Endeavor because he was like, "You the fakest of them all."
I mean, Endeavor's just. I don't think Endeavor's fake at all, bro. I think Endeavor's fake at all. I just think Endeavor is about his shit. Like he just likes to fight.
Do it in a weird way.
I don't think he has good intentions. I just think his motives are just like I just want to body niggas. Like that's it. I just want to beat a nigga ass and move on. Like
I was reading myself on Endeavor. He has the most solved mystery. That nigga solve crimes.
Oh, he does?
He has more than like All Might. All Might just walk up.
All Might save the people.
No, they do.
Yeah.
Endeavor probably solve all that good shit.
All that murder shit going on. Endeavor solved it. He has the most.
Oh, so he's seen the dark side of niggas.
Yeah, no, he
so he like you're saying he's like a Batman nigga.
He like a very mean Batman.
He a nigga that's doing his job. Whereas niggas, I feel like some people
and he didn't get no respect. So now
there's an old school of hero like, oh, you doing this shit for people, and there's a new school of hero like, oh, this is your job. Like I feel like Endeavor, like, bro, I'm saving niggas, I'm doing this shit because that's what they pay me for. I'm good at my job, I do that shit good. And niggas like, no, you should be doing this shit for free, smiling. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm saving lives, bro. This is what I do. This is what they pay me for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think he on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I felt about the school too. Is that there's this whole concept where there's just a bunch of niggas in there where like being a hero in that world is the same way as like being an engineer, being a doctor, being a lawyer is. It's just like a good thing to have. So niggas just be like, hey, yeah, just go ahead, be a hero, you get a good pension. Like you do all this shit. So they go through it and do it, and they're just like, oh, I just want to get into an organization in a good ass neighborhood where I don't fight a lot of villains or whatever, and just chill and get.
So now
like
that you bring up that doctor thing, that made me think. Like I feel like Endeavor is like a real doctor. Like don't you know how not every doctor in there smiling and shit? They're like, yeah, nigga, hey, this your shit. This is how you gonna cure. Either it can be cured or it can't. Yeah. They tell you your shit. Like, oh my, that nigga walking in, we gonna cure your AIDS. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he on that shit. And I feel like it's a little unrealistic. All Might unrealistic as fuck, which is why he popular as fuck. Yeah. But like, you can't fault Stain is faulting other people for not being as perfect as All Might. And that's not fair.
Yeah. I mean, true. But I think Stain's like these niggas do it for the money and not for being.
No, Stain has a valid point.
I would change my
There's
title.
a bunch of heroes that are probably out there just doing that shit like.
Change your title.
They're doing it for the business shit.
I'm a superpowered police officer. I'm no longer a hero.
Can't do that.
My thing is there's just not enough. There's not enough villains for this. Like once they had like a good hold around the villains thing, there should have been some other like way they integrated heroes. Like there shouldn't be like just a police force. Like there should be some sort of like integration between the hero and the police force.
Or the police
instead
force
of just regular niggas like
Well, heroes are like a police force.
Or you put them in the military.
To use their superpowers.
Yeah, I know, but they could have like integrated the like heroes into the police force, or because at this point it's like. There's there's not really any around. So far, we've only seen overhaul.
Them not doing it.
Money.
It's because the money you can make off of it. You don't make money off everybody looking uniform like a police officer. You make money off something flagrant. You're not flagrant, but flamboyant ass. Like, nigga, I'm here. You make money off that. You don't make money off of it.
And also, like the police department, y'all know these niggas are showing parts of the city. The police got paid for that shit.
Yeah.
Right. And they was like, no, we finna have these niggas pay. We gonna clean up, dude. But hey, the police officers, they have shit that hold niggas.
I mean, that's it. That's really what they're there for. They're just like, oh,
they will bust a cap in your
ass. NYPD, I just dropped this nigga right here. Can y'all just go and put him up?
I imagine police officers
probably was not just there to save lives. They also do like other shit on the side, like fashion and all this other shit.
Yeah, but that's the commercialization of it.
But police officers though, they ain't a hoe. Remember they know everybody. Remember when they walked into that when Son Edie was finna fight them 3 niggas? That nigga, he that one nigga who take niggas shit. They put their guns away. They know shit. They come prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, they
don't know what's going on.
That nigga Lockrock ain't no shit. He's
that's my problem. Like, there's like, even though they all go to these schools, they're not really getting a real education or whatever. Because Lockrock has not seen a villain. That's my problem. Lockrock is out there and he is not seen, like, he's not fought a real villain in a while. Like, he's been fighting thugs.
I feel like it's more commercial. Kind of like what you said. There's a bunch of niggas out there that probably ain't never even touched a nigga. Yeah. It's more commercial and, hey, here I am, than it is.
And that's what Lockrock is. Lockrock is a commercialized
There's niggas like Endeavor and All Might who win these streets.
Lockrock probably got a couple of sneaker deals. He lost some of them for after you dropped.
Hey, bro, he lost a couple of those. I could definitely see Lockrock having like a Puma sneaker contract. Because he got the dreads and shit. Like, that's definitely, every time I see a Puma
commercial, you probably just walking around, just lock it, like a nigga just walking, you just lock that nigga's shoe up like, hey,
but then the Puma's like, not even Lockrock. I definitely would do that as a commercial, bro.
Lockrock dumb as hell, man. Fuck
shit. Lockrock Puma store. Be right in my neighborhood. Bro, I would definitely, I fuck being a hero. I would be on the business end. I'd be pimping these niggas out, bro, getting bread.
I know they are. They're already doing it. That's the whole fucking problem with this shit. Because for the fact that, like, the whole Kirishima shit with where they were talking about Bug Girl, I'm like, oh, this is going to be, like, a bigger concept. Like, when they were talking about how this girl's, like, gonna be the perfect hero because she's cute, she has all this stuff, and, like, she can sort of fight. It was like, oh, so now...
She's perfect.
It's like a fucking job. Yeah, niggas are picking, like, not because of what you can actually do, but because of, like, how much they can sell, Like, what's your business?
She cold, though.
That's why I was like, All Might is a legitimate number 1. But I think Endeavor is like...
It's like a legitimate...
I mean, Endeavor probably getting real heroes.
Like, when Endeavor was like, I got this number 1 shit on some bullshit, like, I don't feel like that. Like, bro, you deserve to be number 1. This nigga just got some fantastical power that you can't trump. Now that he gone, you legit number 1.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think that he's going... People will react the same way. Because who All Might, it's like, the reason why he know one because that nigga don't lose, right? Niggas can't fathom him losing. You ever seen, like, anytime, you ever, like, hear the
Endeavor don't lose, well, okay.
We don't know.
I mean, I can fathom Endeavor.
That nigga say ain't nobody ever took one of my low heat blasts. That nigga ain't even turned up 100 on nobody yet.
Yeah, you right, but that's not
he said that for real?
He hit a no move with his low heat blast.
You gotta watch the anime. You still he bringing back a whole lot of shit to be like, I remember when they said that.
Yeah, I know, I didn't peep that.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like he cold, but I think you can kind of imagine Endeavor losing, but you can't imagine All Might, because he like Superman. You can't imagine Superman losing.
Right? That nigga come through, but alright.
You should have motherfucking had it.
Hey, bro, you know who would come through this world?
I still think All Might got touched though by. Oh, that's another thing. Did he touch?